Hey everyone, so I wanted to come to you today and do the gender tag. Something I've never really talked about much, except for a couple times with like sexuality and stuff, is gender on this channel. So I thought, why not do it with this tag? Ashley Wilde started it, and then I've seen a couple people do it, and then most recently Hannah Hart did it, and then of course beautiful Connor Manning did it, and he's my inspiration, of course. So I thought let's get right into it. Number one, how do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? So I'm a woman, and I guess that means that I'm allowed to do whatever I want. um, and I try not to break free of the constraints that you're supposed to fall within when it comes to being a woman. All the constraints my parents have placed upon me, like you're supposed to know how to do this or that. I just am creating my own definition of it, I guess, as I grow up and continue to learn things. So yeah. Number two, what pronouns honor you? She, her. Number three, describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. That's something that I feel like has been an evolution of all its own. I used to just be about the t-shirts and like jeans, and now I'm like dresses, tights, leggings, a mix of skirts and crop tops, and I've just become, the more comfortable that I've become in my own skin, the more that I like just, I'm free to wear what I want, and who cares like my weight or what you're supposed to look like in a certain thing. I'm gonna make it my own and wear how I want to wear it. So yeah. Number four is talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? So this, well, body hair itself, I shave here and there. I don't really care that often if you can see the hair on my legs, because it's a lot of work to fucking shave so meticulously that you like get every hair. So there's always random strands that I'm just like, oh well, if you see it, you see it. If you're that close to me, my line is you should be fucking me. So don't be that close to my legs. Just saying. And I shave here and there. Body hair, I got a lot of hair here and like here, of course, and then eyebrows. So I do that like you're supposed to do it every 2 weeks. I do it like once a month because ain't nobody got time for the pain that comes with threading and waxing. Because being a girl is the worst in that aspect. And then facial hair, that's the only facial hair. I choose to shave sometimes, like I said. It depends on my mood, really. And I think I let family influence me a lot because they're like, you have to be girly. There's that bullshit. And so if I know I'm going to see my aunt who lives down the street from me, and I'm like, I can't go over there because she's gonna fucking judge. She literally goes like this to me. If she sees me. She wants to know that like my chin is soft. What kind of nonsense? And this, she did it yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I passed her test, and I was like, yes, bitch, because I went yesterday to fucking do my thing. Anyways, clearly I have some emotions about that, as you can tell. So number five, talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What type of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? I don't wear makeup on a regular basis. I've just, in the past year, my cousins gave me like a little makeup starter kit because I was going to this conference for work in DC. So they were like, you have to dress up and wear makeup. And I did for like the first day, and then I was like, nope. I was like, I'm gonna keep doing me. I don't wear makeup. This feels weird. And I'm a person that I notice I like to rub my face a lot, especially my eyes, because it gets like foggy under here, so I like can't see. So I like go like this a lot. So eyeliner, mascara, whatever the fuck that shit's called, it's not gonna work. So I have worn it. The times I've worn it, like more recently to go out. Well, more when it was cold. When it's hot, it's too hot. I can't be sweating in that. When I wore it in the fall last winter, so a year ago, I liked it because just let it rock, just let it be there. And the thing is you kind of wear makeup for you. No one really notices it except if you do like eyeshadow that's a different color, or your eyeliner is real good, which I don't do because I can't be poking my eye out. Do I paint my nails? I do, but I haven't done it since that whole like nail thing scandal broke out about the nail salons. I used to go and get like acrylic nails every couple months because that shit is horrible for your nails. But that was one of my ways that I would treat myself. But after that, like study came out, I was like, I can't. So when they're putting in a bunch of regulations and stuff. So I guess when those come in, maybe I'll do it again. But for now, I haven't really painted. I have a couple nail polishes, It's horrible. I have no nails. My nails are really short. So, yeah. And then, perfumes. I try to be good about spraying myself before I go out the door. I always forget though. So, it's whatever. Excuse me. Have you ever experienced being misgendered? Excuse me. If so, how often? Mostly on the phone. I think the same as Connor's answer. I work on a hotline, so when people call, I'll get the sir or ma'am. It just depends on my voice and how deep it is that day, I guess. I don't know. Number 8, I believe, is do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? I don't think I ever have. I had to look up the definition of that because I've seen the word a lot and I think I know it, but I just wanted to make sure it was. And I've always been very like sudden, like I know who I am and that's it. But I think when I was struggling with like figuring out if I was bisexual or not, which is still something I think it's up in the air. I haven't like put a label on it because why is there a pressure to put a label on it? I think I struggled with like what does that mean, but I don't think that's dysphoria. That's just me figuring out sexuality, not gender. So yes, number whatever number we're on. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? No. Would you want to carry your child if that was an option for you? I mean, if I met someone and we, fell in love and all that nonsense, I guess. But I don't see myself doing that. And do you want to be a primary caretaker for any children you may have? I always thought I would adopt because my first internship was at an adoption. It was a nonprofit that gave grants to families that want to adopt. So that made me like see how many families are struggling to just have children and that want children. So I think that would be definitely something I would want to do. So yeah, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Next, talk about money. Is it important for you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn more money than any partner you may have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you comfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? I think it's both and. Like, if a person wants to spend money on something, they can. And if you, like, it's like you have to have a balance. And so, like, if I was to have a family, we would both bring our equal, parts to the table. And then I think it's not, I don't think it's important that your partner or I earn more. Like, why does that matter? I think there's such an emphasis on, like, being the person of the house, head of household, da da da. And, like, that's whatever. If you're happy with what you make, then keep doing you. I don't really go on dates, so I think that I would rather just pay half and half. But if the person offered to date, I would not turn down free food or drinks. And then, are you uncomfortable? Nah, not really. It's whatever. Last is anything you want to share about your experience with gender. I just think it's ever changing, and you never really have a solid. Something we've learned over the years, especially recently, is there's not one solid way to be a woman, and I think it's you inform that every day with your choices and how you choose to present yourself or not, and how you view yourself. Like, it's all about how you feel in your skin, and screw what everyone says. So yeah, so much rambly and got kind of deep there. Let me know your thoughts and if you've done this tag, and if you want to do it, I'll leave the questions down in the links with Ashley's original video and Connor's video and Hannah's. Why not? Share to the community love. Keep the conversation going. Alright, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.